Ooh. Ah. All right, what do we got? What do we got going on? Let's get make sure everybody knows what we're doing now. These people a link. Get these people a link. Everybody. All right, cool. So it's out there. Let's go back to Discord. Discord. Surge, Aaron, Sticks, what's up? What's up? So, I got a video request in the Discord talking about let's see here. Let me just look at it. So it was check out these title links. I would like to understand how Al is getting the thud of these drums without being sharp. These three tracks in particular are a good example of what I'm looking for. Comparatively, a lot of the drums I like sound good texture wise, but they almost have too much punch, if that makes sense. Where a lot of these are full and loud, but it's almost like the attack isn't jumping through the speaker. Hopefully that makes sense what I'm trying to describe. And yes, bro, it definitely makes sense what you're trying to describe. I had a good idea of what these kicks were going to sound like before I got to it, based off of your description, right? So, um, what bro was describing is, and this is something that like that if you use sample packs, you'll run into this a lot, right? Where you get where you find like this kick and it sounds awesome by itself, right? Let me give you an example. Let's go to my drums folder. I'll show you something, right? So if I go to my drums folder and say we look at I don't know, let's look at some beat butcher shit, right? And we go to the kicks folder. What's up, Touchtone? Thunderbolt. So like when he says texture wise, I don't think he's talking about these type of kicks, right? It's more like this type of kick, like this. Like that is something that you would say has a lot of texture. And what this kick is, if you listen to it, I don't think that this is ripped from a break, but it's kind of trying to give you that same type of vibe of it's got like the hi hat on top of it, right? And it's got it's gated like Roland's saying, right? And then you got something like this. You got a kick like that. That's got a lot of texture. It's got room to it, right? Or then you've got this type of kick, which this is what I call a trap kick, right? So let's take these two and let's run them in a sample one, right? And then let's take the sample one and let's go with a Pro Q. All right, so we got Pro Q here. Let's take this off. Right, so you see the trap kind of kick. You see how it doesn't have a lot of like, it doesn't like, here's your, let's go up to 2K. Like this kick doesn't have like a click, right? Like the click in like an acoustic kick is where the mallet is hitting, the sound of the mallet hitting the skin, right? Um and we're looking at this area right here, right? So you notice you got barely anything. If we trigger the other kick, which is a more textured kick, watch that area. Here we go. We got all right. All right. So let's look at the textured kick. You see how much that's got going on in the mids and the highs, right? Now let's look at the trap kick. Textured kick. So that's the first part of what Nino's talking about, right? So he's saying I would like to understand how to get the thud of these drums without being sharp. So you got to decode the language, right? The sharpness is that click of the kick. It's everything above 2K. Everything above 2K is what gives, like, especially like if you make beats, like, if you're not making trap beats, like if you make trap beats, all of your kicks sound like this in your folder. They all sound like this. They sound like a different version of that. They're either soft clipped a little bit more or not. But that's what every single kick sounds like. That's why trap producers, they opine so much of what's it called? Like all of our kits sound the same. It's like, yeah, because you can only use kicks without high end on them, right? So when he says a lot of the drums that I like sound good texture wise, but they punch too much, if that makes sense. So if you're trying to get, let's listen to the references now. Let's go to Big League Chew. If you're trying to get the sound in this beat, there's no top end on that kick, right? Does that kick sound more like the trap kick, or does it sound more like the hip hop kick, right? So if you're like, especially if you're an Alchemist fan and you're trying to navigate the the drum space, and you're a little bit, and you're from the good old days, like the 90s and the 2000s, and you're used to, working with drums that are sampled, or working with kits from back then. A lot of our kits from that era, our kicks sounded like this, and we picked kicks that were our drum designers, like our OZs and Metro Boomins and those guys, right? They took a lot of pride in, taking a kick that was sampled and then layering it with a sine wave to beef it up, and then putting that with another top layer to make a really unique and deep sound, right? Whereas nowadays it's all just like take a sine wave and soft clip it, right? So what you realize around like this era of 2015, right? Let's listen to another one. What's up, Six? Right? Versus, so what you gotta realize is around is like Alchemist is a smart dude, right? And around this time, when it was like 2016 was like peak trap, right? Like that was like Dirty Sprite 2 and the full takeover, what's it called? Drake had already changed his sound with if you're reading this is too late, like the whole like 808 Mafia was at the peak of their powers, right? So the sound of the decade was defined by this time, and in order to stay current, like Alchemist didn't change a lot of what he did, but he did a couple things. He slowed down his tempo, and he stopped using kicks that sounded like Timbaland was beatboxing the transient on top of it. You know what I mean? So that is the big difference. And just by seeing his course and seeing the way that he chooses to blend his sounds, what I believe is happening there is it's just like he's still using like his same sound sources and everything. That's why his kicks and snares don't sound like a sample pack. But the way that bro uh is able to mix all of his sounds together and make them sound like one thing, it's he's using the high pass filter on the MPC. That's what it is, right? So I know Nino got MPC. So if you want to do any of that, all you got to do, especially on the MPC, is wherever you got your kick, right? Wherever you got your kick, you go to the program edit and you want to go to your envelopes and go to your filter envelope. Just set this to MPC and just roll this frequency back. It's probably around 100 or 99, right? Um, just roll the frequency back. I'll bet it's around 90. But if you get around there, like you're gonna find that like go and pick that big bad vinyl kick that you like the way that it sounds, okay? And then just roll it off with the MPC filter, and I'll bet you get that sound that you're talking about this whole time, because it's not the basses in these. All of the basses in all three of these records are like completely different, but uh yeah. Don't nobody want Timberland's lips on their kicks no more. That's right, bro. That's right. That's nasty. We're not doing it like that. Let's see if I could demo it, right? So we'll go to hit browse. I got a little sample lined up. I can get some filters on this. Hold on. Let's see if we could menu pad mixer. Show me the IO on here. Send this. Send all three of these to sub one. Right? Now let me see sub 1. How do you get to see the fucking the subs again? Forgot. There's a way to change these. Record arm. Turn the track knob up. Ah, very nice. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's in the channel mixer. Right. Pad mixer. Nope. All right, so I'm in drum. And I don't want to be in this program. I want to be in a pad mixer. Ins and outs. There we go. Main track mixer. Bet. Effects, boom. Let me hit the EQ ski. And then we want to hit the air para. And I want to turn both of these on. Let's get one of them. See if I can find one of them big stupid kicks somewhere. It's not gonna be in my drums because I don't use them big stupid kicks. Let's see. I bet Jake 1 got them big stupid kicks. Yeah, something like that. See if I get it bigger and stupider. Oh yeah, here you go. That kick's got so much texture, if you will, right? Then watch. I'll bet you it's 90. What's more? Yeah. That's the difference. It's just cut that shit off with the high pass filter, bro. All that extra white noise bullshit, he's getting that out of here. So you take that, right? Let's get us a snare ski. Let's stay with Jake today. Why did it stop? Why did it just stop, bro? You don't play games. You don't play games with me? Shh. I just don't know why the fucking doorbell in my sample has to be so loud. I'm gonna see if I can save it. Let me see if I can save it. Hopefully, hopefully AKAI stems will recognize that as a voice, and that would be awesome. Let's go to program edit. Yes, do it. I feel like you got that pick of AI entry in your entry next to your yo. Yeah, probably tucking the 808 very subtly. Yeah, the bro. If you ever look at like Alchemist instrumentals, especially like something like 5 to 50, where it's that sustained bass and everything. The way that he maintains like the thud of the kick is he just tucks the sub bass lower than the trap producer. You know what I mean? So where I might use like my 808 and my kick might be, like my kick is at -6 and my 808 hits it -12 a lot of times. Bro, his shit is like, so that's like a 6 dB ratio. His shit's like a 12 dB ratio, and you could see it. But when you listen to it, it's fine, because it's the point of his beats is more for like the rapper to be heard, and like, yeah, the bass is there, but it's not for the bass to be the front and center star of the show. And that's a big part of what makes his production, even though he's using like, a lot of the techniques that the trap producers use. That's what makes his beats stand out so much, is because the mixing choices are so it's so left field. It's more space, it's more rapper centric. It's not as gaudy. It's not on that type of time where like, oh, I need this 808 to listen. The 808, for what the fuck we've been doing for a decade, like the 808 has been saving producers ass, bro. Like, we all been using that same 808, and it's super easy to mix around, and the whole arms race has been, how can we get this thing louder and louder and louder. I mean, to the point where people stop using kicks in their beats for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But to go into this style, you have to be more more intentional with your gain. And that's really all it is. It ain't no like crazy shit that's happening. It's just what what are we doing out here? All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna use this sample. I'm gonna use this one, hopefully. Hopefully this works out. Main, browse, program edit. I think I gotta go to all of them. Global samples, edit all layers. Yeah, these all have to go down 9 like I did before. Why do I got all that bullshit happening now? Oh, because it puts them on pad 1. Ah, that's why. Hold on, I gotta undo this shit. This is what I gotta do. My bad, everybody. Program edit. I'm still getting used to the stems workflow on here. Assign to pad. Use trim sample. Yes, do it. I'm trying to combine Havoc's dirty sample making with Al's spacings. That's the sound I'm going for. I've been speeding up samples and dropping them shits like it's 99 in the ASR, and the results are wild, bro. It adds these crazy low end harmonics, not the weird artifacts. Like, yeah, I mean, the ASR is a beast, bro. It's definitely a beast. Light says, outside of classics breaks, the 808s gives us the boom, and the TR 909 gives us the knock. It's that simple. Yeah, yeah, no, that's a fact, bro. All right, so now let's figure this part out. Let's see all the layers here. Tell me I can do something. Browse. What am I doing? Envelopes. No, samples. There we go. A little bit more mellow. All right, so I don't want to die. All right, bet. Let's find some bass. These are all from a new kit that me and Bluff are dropping. It's called Gallery. This shit is like stupid multi kit. We got Um, fucking Sound Toys presets. Got this drum kit, this one shot kit. Is nuts. Let's use the legendary dark R&B bass from Trillion, or from Trinity rather. Main. What am I doing? Let's see what this. Oh, I'm gonna need some help from the old computy. Apogee. Record. And M. D flat vibes, you say? Well, that makes me happy. Program it. Main. So like if I got my kick, my kick's at. So my kick is up at 0, right? So for that type of vibe, negative, like if I was doing like a trap mix, my kick would be, or my bass would be around -9. So I'm gonna go in between like -9 and -20. And then let's just see how the sub feels. So like inside the room, the sub feels fine. You know what I mean? Like the bass is there, the beat don't sound empty, and also what I feel like this gain structure affords you is you can do the one note bass, um, and it doesn't feel as monotonous as it does as if you were doing a keyboard type of beat. You know what I mean? Because in this style, we got the interest is being generated by the sample, right? So the trade-off for this is you're not going to translate on some of the phones or some of the bullshit speakers. Well, let's test that because I don't think that's true. Let's listen to let's see. Let me hear what 5 to 50 sounds like on title. Because I always mix so that you can hear my shit on those little speakers for the most part. Nigga, tell the truth, that's the perfect finish. The butcher coming, nigga. Butcher coming, nigga. Yeah. I've been selling dreams of sleepers, nigga. Tell the truth, that's the perfect finish. Cause in the drought, I was paying. Yeah, bro, it definitely translates. Like they mix it so that I mean, listen to this bass. Like that's from the Triton, and it is going. You're gonna hear it, but it's not gonna be like a little Uzi Vert or a Drake record where all you hear is the voice and the bass, right? Because that's the way that they want to mix those records. They want to mix the beat, and it's because the way that the beat makers make the fucking beats is the 808 is the 808 and the hi-hat is the most important thing, right? So when you hear your type of beat, what's going to jump out is whatever the rapper you put on it is saying, right? That's why the rappers like going to Al, especially in this era, because when that shit goes on the phone, you hear them. You don't just hear the fart. You don't just hear. Bitch, nobody asked you to do that. What are you doing? There we go. the other thing that he does, like in his records, is you'll notice the snares, like them things are like. First, let me get rid of this. I've got the gain of I got the gain of this kick or this snare like it's like a fucking like it's a Tribe Called Quest song or something, right? But for for Alchemist's drums, it should be like down here. Which that gives you even more of the illusion that the bass is louder than it is, right? Because you're only competing with one transient now. It gives you more room for the rapper, and it doesn't sound like, because again, like it's like a trying to fit in with the trap aesthetic, and like with the trap shit, you don't really have the like the clackety clack clack snares. They're not like big and fat. They're very short attacks and everything. Let's see if I get some sauce from the new kid on here. Let's put some. See if we find some one shots to go. What do I got for textures? Like that. Let's load that. Love it when the plan comes together. Let's see what else we got in the gallery. Talk to him. I think the texture is fine. Let's see if we got any music shots that make sense. Can we find a place for her? This is this is going this is giving only built for Cuban links on a slower tempo. I fuck with this beat. I fuck with this beat, bro. I'm really enjoying chopping samples and not giving a fuck, bro. This shit made me so happy, dog. Um one of the things one of the things that I'm one of the things that I'm very happy to have figured out, and it took me way too long to figure out. So I like to keep all of the I like to work with one program. I think that's why it was so easy for me to go into MPC3 from MPC2, because I didn't have to do nothing different. I work in one program, 16 sounds. If I need more sounds, I could go to a different bank. But I've always been hesitant to go to a different bank because it's like hard to work on or whatever. And also it's made me work simple, right? Um and what's it called? Work, working simple and shit. So what I where it go? So everything I do is in program edit, and it just makes sense, right? It's the way like we used to work on the old NPCs. So it just it makes sense. Been doing this shit forever, right? But one of the fucking one of the dope things about like JJOS when it came out was you were able to non-destructively chop, and I love keeping everything as one program, right? And when you keep it as one program, the advantage of it was you could see everything in the grid view now, right? And that was important in MPC 2 because we didn't have an arrange window, right? And it's important in NPC 3 because the arrange window fucking sucks right now. You still have to do everything inside of the grid view. So why do I want a middleman going in between me and the grid view? You know what I mean? I'll just do it in grid view. So I don't really work with audio tracks and plug-in tracks and shit like that, right? Um so the point is, what I'm saying is, I didn't like when I would go to sample edit and get into my chops, and this was like holding me back from making some cool beats, right? Because what I didn't like was when you go and you would do you would do a bunch of chops. You had to shift, convert, and then make a new track that would have your chops in it. Well, what I realized was that if you go into program edit and you tap pad, you could pick, like, if you go in, if you make a whole fuckload of chops, okay, like say you made like 64 chops, you can rearrange them on a program. Like I would have a program where like sometimes I would go through lazy chopping it, and I would have like three chops down here that I wanted to fuck with, but then on like bank C, and then like tapping banks and trying to like catch a vibe. Well, you could just rearrange all the chops onto the program. So like right here I have three chops. So instead of, because like before to work this way, I would copy and then have to like scrub through the sample in the program edit. Now I can lazy chop. I mean, I've always been able to do it. I just know how to do it now. Now I can lazy chop and then assign my samples up here. I only needed 3 samples for this beat. And then you seen like this one I needed the stems to remix it because it sounded like a fucking doorbell. Right? But that's what like that just it just made me fall in love with this workflow all over again, bro. Like I don't want to make beats on anything else. Even when Studio 17 comes out, bro, like I'm so not excited about Studio 17. Like it's cool that it has stems now and it's cool that it has like a little clip launcher, but like I just, fucking MPC is the best. It just is for me. Do I mess with the NPC Studio? Not really, bro. Not really. AKAI NPC Studio versus Native Insurance Micro 3. Which one y'all rocking with? Third one says no one is excited about Studio One. That's right, bro. Bitwig for life, dog. So now, and once I got all this shit, my new shit is to just go menu, save, save all. Oh no, wait, can't do it like that. Can't do it like that, dog. You gotta do this first. Explode the track. NPC does it all almost. Yeah, it almost does it all. I'm still gonna mix the beat in a DAW, you know. I'm still gonna mix the damn beat in the DAW. Menu, save, all tracks. Give it an audio tail. Export as audio. Go to my MPC card. Go to track outs. New folder. And save them all in there. And then I'll just drag and drop these little sluts inside Studio One, and we'll get to work. Let's do another Orion mix before my audio unit version before my shit runs out. Mix bus here. Bro, Dirt don't even do music anymore, bro. He's been working on his jump shot. All right, so what are we doing here? I got this. I got Orion. You got the God particle over here. Let's do a oxide X so we don't make anybody upset. We'll leave it off. This guy here. Haven't you always had glasses, or did you do, or it finally came? It finally came your time. Oh shit! So you got prescriptions for real, bro? Yeah, I mean, welcome. You know what sucks is I fucked up, bro. I got glasses and I bought like some nice glasses and then I lost them because I wasn't used to having glasses. So I was like, I ain't gonna fucking rebuy these glasses. And now I found the cheap glasses, so I bought a pair with my prescription, and like my prescription is done, bro. Like I have to go back and redo the whole shit. But I did go to Amazon and get like 5 pairs of readers to just have in my work truck and all over my house because from the hours of like 5 to 7 a.m. I can't read nothing, and then also like once it gets around like 9 p.m. I start to not be able to see my phone anymore. Yo, my girl said I gotta get the neck chain, bro. My girl said I gotta get the neck chain. She said I ain't built for this life, dog. Yeah, she said I gotta get the neck chain, dog. Yeah. Yeah, but now I just got a pair of readers in every room, like a fucking like a trumper got guns everywhere, bro. Bro, there was no way I was ever beating the Fat Joe allegations, bro. Like this, just I embrace them, bro. You guys know Fat Joe's my favorite Puerto Rican, bro. That's J Lo included. You got the neck chain, bro. The neck chain, yo, neck chain gang, bro. You know what it is? You know what it is, bro? We gotta like we gotta develop some we, we gotta develop some culturally relevant fucking old man shit for ourselves. You know what I mean? Like we gotta get like we need like a fake like gold rope chain for our neck chains. You know what I mean? Or like some Cuban links or some shit like that, so that it looks hard. And instead of like the OBGYN shapes, we'll get like some buffs. We'll get some buffs readers. Never sci-fi. Never. You'd have to go Allie's white. Yo, why white people fucking hate gold, bro? What's up with that? Y'all not beating the fucking alien allegations, dog. y'all are not beating the alien allegations with that weird shit, bro. Yo, Cuban links for the glasses, bro. Just like a little thin one, something light. Oh, monocle. See that? See that? There we go. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking. hell was that's a 134? Oh, I got nothing on. Well, I got nothing on mute group 1. What the hell? Machine MK3 or MPC1? MPC1. And I started on machine. Well, I didn't start on machine, but I used machine for a long time. I got really good at making beats in the machine world. I love, but there's nothing that's gonna beat the touchscreen, bro. Nothing is gonna beat a touchscreen. It's just not. Oh, what? Oh, because Mute Group 1 is on the fucking Shaba. Machine Plus could have been it, bro. If they would have gave us a touchscreen, this would be a Machine Plus channel. Straight up. Whatever happened to the Machine Plus? Whatever. We'll just record it. Because we're not fucking cowards. We're not cowards. We can use our gear. Yeah, we're not cowards. How did they nerf the Machine Plus? What'd they do? I always wanted to have a reason to buy it back. Let's see how let's see how down bad it is. This is gonna tell me how down bad it is, bro. Let's look. Let's look. Here we go. Your favorite part of the show, brought to you by Reverb.com. Ooh, what is that? I don't even know what this is, but I want it. Ugh. This is just sexy, bro. Oh my. Oh my. Oh yeah. Bro, please give me a $700 a month electric bill, bro. Ooh, look at that patch bay though. This is gorgeous. Oh, wow. Fucking pristine. All right. Let's go to machine. That shit don't even come up, bro. Oh, $800. Let's see. This is brand new out the box. Let's see this. Bruh. Bruh. No way, dog. No fucking way, bro. No. Oh, bro, this was my favorite. This was my favorite. This was the most fun I had with Machine. Was when I had the Machine and the Machine Jam. Oh my god, bro. This was such a fire workflow. I can't believe that I can't believe people hated on this device. This shit was dope, bro. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm looking at? Hold up. Yeah, bro. When you had the machine and the jam, bro, like arranging was so easy on this bitch, bro. Like it was so simple, dude. I loved it. I loved this shit so much, bro. This shit was so much fun. It was legit a jam. But look at this. Look at this, dog. Look at that. $600, bro. $600. $600, bro. Looks gorgeous. Look at fucking Terrence. $800, bro. Why, bro? Get your feet out of the fucking listing, bro. It's so gross, bro. Double foot in the listing. Nobody needs that. Crop that shit, dog. Facts, bro. At least get some money for them feet pics. Knots disappeared when he switched to machine. But what happened to this? Like what they do, bro? Like, hold up. No, don't look at my guitar videos. Um, Actually, this is what we need to do. We need to go. Incognito. YouTube. Machine plus beat. Not. Let's see here. We want to watch filters. Upload date. Let's see. Let's see what they're out here doing with the machine. Bolo out here using it. All right, a soulful vocal flip. Let's see what we got going on. Not a bad beat. Not for me. Mind-blowing beats made easy.
Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
This is Dr. Fraser Crane. I'm listening.
Oh, hey, Dad, I got a question about punctuation.
Ooh! No, stay on task.
Woo! Says, I made this. Can't tell me that machine ain't good. They just screwed up with the plus. Here's another one I made. If you go,
bro, respectfully,
that machine ain't good.
Wake up. Sun. Wake up.
I made that in machine.
Sun is shining on.
Not machine plus. I made this in machine.
Money, man. You'll have to take it.
Wake up. Sun is shining on them.
Shout out to Knox Squared.
Go ahead and turn off all these here. Like with Coral Engage. Snap is old to me like that. Kind of add, subscribe, and comment for more. Your boy, my sound just kind of tune and keep the rhythm going. One's more of a sub bass, which is the beat.
Where's the beat?
What I want to do now is break down the session, starting with the Rhodes, which was previously a piano. The Electric Diamond Collection from
It's pissing me off. Bro, if you're gonna fucking make beat content, play the fucking beat. Play the beat, bro. We need to hear the beat to see if we want to listen to any of the shit you're saying. Yeah, I don't know, bro. The machine was awesome when I had it. Now that I don't have it, the NPC is awesome. So it could just be that I am awesome. You know? That's what it might be. This is 132. 132. I knew something was suspicious about the flow. Something didn't feel right. There she is. Love it. All right, so let's see here. Let's fix our faces, if you will. Yo, I was in the comments of the Jason Joshua video, fucking talking about this plugin, and bro, there was so many people crying about the CPU load. And I was gonna tell you, bro, if you're doing music and you don't have like an M1 or an M anything, like you have to experience it. Borrow, see if you could borrow one, just because you never have to worry about any of the M chips, bro. You never have to worry about plugins ever again. Ever again. Like they built they built these computers to deal with AI and machine learning, and like running a DAW is nothing. I seen somebody, they were like, will a Mac Studio be able to handle this plugin? It's like, bro, like what? Like, you can fucking make movies on a Mac Studio. you worried about fucking using Orion and the God particle at the same time without running out your buffer, bro. Like, you crazy. Dirt, you know I don't know how to do anything on computers but make music on them. Come on now. Be a little frisky. I need a tap to tap to. I need a tap to tap to there. I need tap to tap to. Yes. Hold on. And then you just need this, but it needs to be a ghost note. Yeah. Ooh, let's go. Here, let's do a little. What? Hold on, what's going on? There it is. Forgot how to drop the hard R. yeah, that's a beat. That's what you call that. All this. So I need to install uBlock on my dismiss. What is uBlock? uBlock origin. Yeah, I seen somebody playing War Thunder in my Miami Heat Discord, and I was like, "What the fuck is this, bro? What is this?" And don't put that on me, bro. Do not put that on me, bro. I play Wukong, all right. I have a PS5. I do not play War Thunder. But I was like, it was like such and such is playing War Thunder, and it was somebody that is somebody I was in a debate with, and I was like, "Yo, this motherfucker playing War Thunder, bro. What the fuck is War Thunder, bro?" Ugh. Like, I'm fully embracing the old man allegations, because there's no defeating that, right? So I'm not running from it. I'm 10 toes down, but not the War Thunder allegations. No, 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 no. I just had to see what type of man this person was. Use this extension by clicking on this icon. I don't see the icon. Where's the icon for extensions? Pin it. Okay, cool. There was only one person I fucking knew that I think, but like so many things came together because I there used to be this dude that was at work, and he was like one of my realest nemesis. Like I could not stand this person. He could not stand me. It was just annoying. It was so hard to fucking work with this person, and I tried like everything to try to break through the shell. And he's like, yeah, I play video games. I'm like, what do you play? He's like, oh, just military tactical game, which is fucking awesome. Like, what's it called? He's like, hey, I don't think you'd like it. It's more strategic. Like, it's not like fast paced. You're a tank. You're a tank, and then you just kind of you set up your tanks, and you could customize your tanks, and he just kept on saying tank, and it really disturbed me. I hope you trolled him about it, dude. I did more than troll this guy, bro. Like I fucking I did I did crazy shit to this dude, bro. Like I had my helpers wrap his van in like that saran wrap, but for pallets, like for big fucking shipping pallets. I had these guys wrap his fucking van in like pallet wrapping. Like it was thick too. Like he was out there like hacking away at this shit for a minute. Like he was not happy, bro. And the whole job site, like this was like this yeah, palletized his whip, dog. And it was like what's it called? it was so crazy. Like my little boys got caught doing it by the GC, and they just and the dude, like, he came by, rolled down his window, and like looked at them, and like didn't tell him to stop. Like he just kind of shook his head and kept driving, bro. And bro, this guy came out and we're watching it. We're building a high rise, so we're watching it from, like, 26 floors up. And it's everybody, like all the iron workers and the girls from the drywallers, and bro, this is Florida, so like even the girls that work on construction sites are hot, right? So they got the drywall. Bro, they're all fucking laughing at him, and he's fucking tight, bro. And he kept on fucking with me, dog. And he was I had I or I sabotaged him. Let's just put it that way. I sabotaged him. He had to work a lot of hours because of like he would like his job was to measure like was to like measure airflow going through ducts and shit like that. And so and there was like 250 of these devices that he had to measure, and I went randomly to 20 of them, just completely randomly with no pattern, and just covered the ports with like duct sealant, but in a way that you couldn't tell unless you got up on a ladder and checked the device. And if this dude wasn't a lazy fat fuck, he would have been able to figure it out very simply. But this dude had graduated from being an electrician to being like a technician with a computer. So he's one of them dudes, like, like them dudes that like get to be the boss and they don't know what being the boss is about. Like, they think that being the boss is you get to tell people what to do, when really it's you got to be so good that people will listen when you tell them what to do, right? So he's one of them dudes that skip that step. So like he wanted to be a tech, and the techs that don't get off their ass, they're so good at doing what they do that they don't need to. People want to help them. But if you're just starting out, like, you're gonna have to put the work in. And he thought he wasn't gonna have to get up on a ladder no more, bro. So I covered like 20 of them shits, bro. Fucking killed the hours on his first job. Like, this dude was like in the doghouse at his company for 3 years, bro. They wouldn't let him fucking do any fucking real projects because he fucked with me, bro. He fucked with me. You only have a certain amount of hours to, that your company sells to be able to do the project, and he couldn't figure out why he couldn't read airflow on 20 of 200 boxes, and he could have figured it out within 5 minutes, but I knew he wasn't gonna get on that fucking ladder, bro. So yeah, but. Yeah, he had zero CFM stock. He was fucking putting VFDs. He's like, I don't understand. You got airflow. I can feel it in the ducts, but I'm reading zero CFMs. And it's like, bro, just check the tubes, bro. All he had to do was go up there and unplug the tube. He would have seen the duct seal. And I did that shit slick. I did it in a way so that it looked like the fucking duck guys did it, bro. Like, I was a terror. I was a fucking terror when I was a bro. Like when it came to my career, bro. Like, I was a fucking terror. If you played with me, if you made my life hard, I came for you. And I won every single time. Like, because I was just diabolical, bro. I was fucking straight diabolical, bro. You were not going to, no. Damn, I got a fly in my room. I gotta kill that hoe. Anyways, let me get out of here, guys. I'm gonna fix myself something to dinner, bro. I appreciate y'all pulling up to the stream. Keep it simple. Don't be basic. We will see you on the next one.